got no power. Nothing. I'm in a no parking zone too. I'm leaving. It wasn't starting. It wasn't starting. And there's kind of a weird noise coming from the dash, like a chung 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 kind of noise. What the hell is that? Seems like there's some kind of a fuel leak coming out there. I can see the fuel dripping. Wait a minute. That's not a B35. I just paid $21,500 for a car with the wrong engine. The climate control is not working at all right now. I fiddled around with all these little sliders and buttons. Nothing happens. I think also the little adjustment for the fan is just broken. Maybe if I push it. No. Also, yeah, this feels broken. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up stranded 400 miles away from home with a car that won't start and is leaking gas. Well, like many good things in life, it started off with a Facebook Marketplace ad. I'm a huge sucker for the E24 6 Series, also known as the Sharknose BMW. Now I really didn't need another project car, but this particular car is no ordinary E24. It's been swapped with an M30 B35, which has a higher compression ratio and 30 horsepower more than the stock B34. It also has a rebuilt transmission, suspension, brakes, wiring, you get the gist. And in Cinnabar red over black leather with sports seats, it looks even better than it drives. $23,000 is not cheap, but for a B35 swapped, rust-free California Survivor, it's fair. I talked the seller down to $21,500 and booked my flight. Here we go. Yeah, it looks clean. Tires look alright. I love the chrome. I love how shiny all the chrome is. Modern cars don't do this anymore, yeah. Frameless windows, always nice. It even smells good in here. No, I mean like that German leather smell. Yeah, my 190 has the same thing. Got basically a whole motor sitting in the back seats. And just like that, the deal was done. Of course, I couldn't leave without getting a few shots of the car down at Santa Monica Pier. But then that's where the trouble began. I got no power. Nothing. I'm in a no parking zone too. Okay, where's the lights on this thing? Is that what this is? Okay, so it turns out there's a hidden little battery kill switch under the bumper. So now we've got power. Yeah, there we go. It does look like I have no AC. No fan at all. And I have a 5-hour drive home. Fantastic. I'm leaving. It wasn't starting. It wasn't starting. Thank you. First compliment. So let's figure out this AC situation. It's on cold. Fan is on max. Fan dial is breaking off. So I can give some initial impressions as we're leaving LA. The clutch feels really short. Like, really, really short. I mean, I'm used to driving my 190, and the clutch on that car feels pretty long, and I got used to it, but this one, it feels like the actual travel on the clutch is maybe 2 inches or something. It almost feels like an on-off switch. I'm not sure if I like that much, and I think it might need some shifter bushings or maybe something with the linkage. It feels pretty sloppy. I know BMW shifters aren't supposed to be that great, but this feels bad. I don't like how this feels. Otherwise, it idles okay, it runs okay. Oh, that's reverse. Ooh, don't stall. I keep finding reverse instead of first. I don't know why. Like, I thought there was supposed to be more effort to get it into reverse. You gotta really clunk it into the left. But it kind of just glides into reverse, which is pretty bad. Okay, getting onto the freeway. It drives okay. Steering feels maybe a little bit loose. Yeah, it's a little loose. There's kind of a weird noise coming from the dash, like a chung 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 kind of noise. What the hell is that? Okay, can finally open this thing up a little. I think that's pretty long gears. I mean, that's third. Oh, there we go. It runs really nice. It's just, yeah, no fan is bad. Otherwise, this thing's a good cruiser. 65, 1800 RPM. Yeah, this thing will cruise all day. It's pretty quiet. Windows all work. So far, so good.
Oh, I just want to check it out. Oh, you got a stick shift.
Yes,
what
sir.
Year is this?
85.
85?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just bought it like an hour ago.
Oh, did you?
That's why there's all these parts in the,
What'd
in
you
the
get
seat.
it for?
Yeah, I think this is a good one.
Well,
Hopefully I keep
you
this one.
drive back, man.
Thank you, brother. It was nice to meet you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good one, man. That was nice. All right, hopefully now it starts. And no, once again. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, nope, no wipers. How do I turn these off? Okay, so I figured out what this whole no start issue is. But there's a kill switch installed somewhere, and for some reason, if you leave the car shut off for more than 5 minutes, it kills it. So every time you have to go, hit that little button, and then start the car within 5 minutes. A little weird. Not sure if I like that. Definitely don't like that. But we can remove that. No biggie. All right, let's hit the road. All right, so now that we've done about 100 miles, I think I'm getting a better feel for the car. It's pretty clear that this thing is a fantastic highway cruiser. It really, the gearing is really, really tall. So we're doing 80 right now, doing maybe 2300 RPM. It cruises really nice. It's smooth, it's quiet. It's a really, really good cruiser. It does feel a little bit floaty. I don't know, maybe some kind of bushing in the suspension needs to be checked out maybe. And the steering does feel a little bit loose. But overall, this is a great car. The brakes feel great. I've noticed that the headrest motor doesn't work, but all the other adjustments seem to work fine. I do have a little MPG meter here. It says I'm getting 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles per gallon. I'll put it up on the screen. Last thing I noticed, it does seem to be running really cold. I know with these 80s and 90s and even 2000s BMWs up to like E46s, BMW's always had really crappy cooling systems, radiators and expansion tanks, that sort of thing that like to blow up. So I've been really watching this temp gauge like a hawk, and it kind of seems to be running cold. I mean, I'm more of a Mercedes guy, and in a Mercedes, usually the ideal temp is slightly above halfway. This is slightly below halfway. Not sure if that's right or not, but I'd rather cold than hot. If it is too cold, maybe the thermostat is just stuck open or something. So I'll take it. So we made it home, but I noticed one small problem and one big problem. I hear a little bit of a dribbling sound. I don't know if you can hear that. It seems like there's some kind of a fuel leak coming out there. I can see the fuel dripping. See that wetness? It's right there. I think this fuel pressure regulator, for some reason, is dripping fuel everywhere. Oh, you thought that fuel leak was the big problem, huh? No. Remember that B35 swap I mentioned earlier? Well, I got underneath the car and looked at the crank pulley and noticed something interesting. Do you see how the crank pulley looks smooth? Well, a B35 crank pulley should have teeth on it. Also, do you see that K0385 text? 85 means 1985. This is the stock, low compression motor, and not the high compression B35 that I was promised. So, I've got a fuel leak to fix, an engine that's down 30 horsepower, and a whole assortment of other issues. In the next video, we're going to figure out everything that's wrong with the car, prove exactly what this engine is, and decide if I should keep it or swap it. Subscribe so you don't miss the teardown. Welcome to Manual Theory.